happens a lot. It's very fun. It's nicely edited. It feels right, but also off at the same time. The tunes in this, the music, the backing music is brilliant.
You are correct, past Ryan. The editing is certainly something, and the music is special. The Love Witch is a film released in 2016 by Annabella. When you think of The Love Witch, the first thing that's going to come to your head is the colours, the cinematography, the visuals. But the sound is definitely worth talking about because there's something off with it.
Can't see it.
What's that sound?
I don't know.
Perfectly describes the sound design throughout the entire film. What was that? Was that a J-cut? I thought it was non-diegetic music at first. The hard sound cut removing the score horse noises soundscape. I think the kissing is the only thing that carries over. It really makes you think you're setting up a montage or something of the sort. But that's what this film does. It zigs when you think it's going to zag. On the cut, the sound isn't carried over from the prior sequence, it just starts up again, building a new soundscape, building its own soundscape. It's such an easy sort in just keeping it going. It can't be a mistake from Auteur Annabella. It's clearly a choice, but why? We interpreted this as an audio cue, a shift into the dreamlike fantasy we are about to see, which directly links into the ending of the movie. And because we also, in a way, shift perspectives temporarily from Elaine the Love Witch to the policeman she is seducing, as we begin to see he explore. We get his voiceover and his thoughts on the perfect fantasy Elaine for the first time. The Renaissance-esque music immediately shifts your head into thinking that this could be the Wicker Man, and you know what? Visually it does deliver that. This is not the only musical reference. Annabella was massively inspired by Alfred Hitchcock when she was making the film, so it was only right that she literally took the psycho cue and made use of it. In audience, you hear that cue and you think, well, I know exactly what's about to happen. Someone's about to get stabbed from behind, and that's what you see, until you don't. She doesn't stab her, instead she fights back, puts her in the bed. So that single audio cue subverts your expectation. With that audio cue, you have expectations, and the film, once again, zags away from that. The Love Witch and the policeman are back at Elaine's place, and Elaine has a panic attack of sort after the policeman rejects her. The score becomes, well, droning, and it reaches its crescendo. That fades out after some hallucinations, and it fades out to boltering silence.
I love you, Elaine. I love you, Elaine. I love you, Elaine.
The slightest hint of a room tone can be heard, and the odd movement, but they are very quiet, and it goes on for a long time. She then speedily walks over and stabs him, and the sound effect here is enhanced to unrealistic degrees as she symbolically stabs him 3 times. You would expect the music to crescendo on the stabbing, instead it crescendos on Elaine's realisation of what she's going to do. The silence holds as Elaine holds and cherishes a flower, a symbol of love, before swapping it out for a dagger. The entire film allows the audience into the world of Elaine through the use of voiceover, giving insight in the quiet moments, but this one bucks the trend because maybe there is no insight here. The voiceover was always used to say what you couldn't see, but this time you see all you need. She loves him, and she kills him. Then she dreams up a dream, tra-di-la-la, a dream taking us back to the Renaissance world built earlier, this time stripping it bare of that sound design it constructed. There is a wild track now, and there's footsteps, but there's no music, and there's no dialogue. It feels incomplete. We see music being played, but we don't hear it. Mouths are moving, but nothing's coming out. And it's the continuation of the earlier sequence now, even more of a fantasy, now directly a dream. I wrote here isolating the important sounds, but in actual fact what this scene does is isolates all of the unimportant sounds and removes the important ones. That's a couple of instances in The Love Witch of where the sound design is just off, but it is off throughout the entire film, and that is what brings The Love Witch home as a truly uncomfortable viewing experience. A viewing experience being the key words there.